Here, this is part 2 of our introduction to the all-new S-Class, how to use some of the features in the vehicle. It's just continued from the first section. Was running about 20 minutes long, so we cut it in half here. I wanted to note also inside here that we've got this valet lockout here, so you can push the button there and lock it and lock the trunk. And then you can see that's got a key on it there as well. You can pull out the blade in your key and lock that. Right here, I wanted to talk about the panel roof. Right here, we've got a couple of different buttons here. This button here I can use to operate the shade, but the same button is also going to either ventilate or open the sunroof. But if you notice, right up here, there's actually another button, and that is to control the rear sunshade. And so that's the reason why we have this extra one. Now, there's another trick that caught me off guard for a while. I didn't know how to activate it, and that is this button right here. So when I push this, it makes that operates the rear sun shade and or privacy shade there. It's just kind of hidden in I think kind of an odd spot right here. So that's something to remember. Keyless go and keyless entry, of course, and I'll jump out and show you how to do that with Mercedes-Benz. You can take out this start stop button, and then you can just insert your key there if you don't like the push button start. I'll show you. We'll jump outside. I'll show you how to do the trunk as well as get in and out of the vehicle. Some of the other things I wanted to talk about is how to set the seat memory. So right here, you've got these 3 buttons here. If I hit this and then the number within a second, you can hear the beep, and then that sets my memory. Now you can't. So if I go up here and I move my seat and I push one, nothing happens. You have to actually hold it down in order to get back to your seat. So it's not like you push a button and it moves everything. You actually need to push that button and hold it down. To activate the park brake, here's another thing I wanted to talk about, is we push this in to activate the park brake, and you can see it there. I pull it out to disengage. So remember, in and then out. It's kind of in a traditional spot, but it's no longer that big foot pedal. It's just an electronic button there. Tire pressure monitoring. You're going to have warnings that will come up and show you when things are not right. Here is the tire pressure. And let me get back so I can show you what I did. If I go to home and I go down here to service, and again I'm using this keypad, then I can go down to tire pressure. Now, I've been parked here for a little while, but anyway, that's where it'll show you your tire pressures. If they're too low, it is also going to have a little warning indicator up here and a message that says that one of your tires is low. Another feature I wanted to show you that I think a lot of people don't realize is in these cars, and that's the brake hold. So if we put this in gear here, and I'm at a stop sign. If you notice, that hold button came on. So let's go back. I'm going to show you what I did. So we're in gear. We're sitting at the stoplight, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to press on my pedal down here extra hard. And as I push on it extra hard, that hold button comes up. Now, if you notice, I'm still in gear. You can see I'm in gear here, but yet the car is not moving, and it won't move until I push on my gas pedal. And then the car starts to move. Again, I can put it, I press hard, brake hold is on. Again, shifting is very easy with the S-Class, kind of in a traditional old school format here. I like it much better than having it in the center console, because you can see how great all of this open area is. We push this button to put it in. If I do a soft tap, it takes me into neutral, and then if I do a hard click, it takes me into the gear. Remember, soft is neutral, hard click is there. Now, another button that keeps appearing there, if you notice, is that blue P. Now, the blue P is part of the park assist package, where this car will actually parallel park for you. And that is up for another discussion. that we can talk about. But this car is equipped with that. And if you notice, the little steering wheel is part of that hard button that I was showing you over here, which is part of the steering assist. And I can turn that off and on. And that's part of the Distronic Plus system in the vehicle. Let's jump out. I want to show you the lock and unlock here. Got to have the key though. So in order to lock it, if you notice, there's like a little square here. It's capacitive sensitive, so I push that, and that this is programmed to have the mirrors come in, which we did earlier. If I put my hand behind the handle, you can see that unlocks. And again, just like that. Back here we have hands-free access, so I can actually just move my my foot in there, and you can see that the trunk opens. I can also close it here with these buttons. Again, if I swipe my feet underneath there, it closes the trunk. Note that the fuel field is on this side of the vehicle, and the reason they put it over there for safety reasons. If you run out of gas and fuel, you don't want to be on the other side of the vehicle when you're filling back up. It's unsafe over there. You've got to remember that Mercedes-Benz is all about safety with over 100,000 patents. They care about you and your family. Sensors up here in the bumper. To access the hood area, notice here as we pop in also you've got these little doors that open up right here, and you can put your ski rack on or Thule options and or Mercedes-Benz options. So right up under here is the trunk release, and you kind of have to reach back, and it's kind of long. Pull that to access our trunk. To get in, the lever is going to be just right here. You can see on my hand it's just right in the front. You can lift that up and get access to the trunk. Now, to jump the battery, if you notice it's showing a negative sign here, and there's a positive up under here. So in order to access this, we just got to take off these little deals here, and then right up underneath there will be a negative that we can grab onto. But there's the positive clip. Note that we've got a 3-point attachment system here, so you need to make sure that when we shut this, that you're putting equal pressure on each side so that they will latch up for you. Well, that does it for today on our introduction to the S-Class. Please feel free to call us if you have any questions. 801-222-4400 is our direct number here. Our professionals will be happy to assist you in operating your new car or replacing it, helping you keep with the brand. We're grateful for your patronage here at the dealership. Again, that's Steve Ward with Mercedes-Benz of Linden.